Alright, let's get into the things. Let me swap it on over to all the stuff. Hopefully it'll pull up. Sweet. So, hi. When we last left off, it was nighttime, I think. Or we're back on free time. So, we have to go hang out with everybody's favorite boy. Everybody's second favorite boy, because I think I'm going to max out Kokichi next. Or Gonta. I don't know yet. Kind of depends on who dies. And who returns to us. Okay. Why can't I just hit M and open the map? Oh well. Vote for Gonta. That's evil. Yeah, no, he couldn't. He wouldn't kill anybody. Not on purpose, at least. Good morning, Kork.
Hello.
Good morning. Are you going to have breakfast as well?
Okay.
Yeah, are you coming?
Yes.
Indeed. Oh, that's right. We had to go get breakfast. Also, I intend to do some research and organize in my lab today. If you are able, can I request your assistance? Yes.
Hey.
Organizing your lab with all that stuff in the bookcase, it must be hard.
However.
Oh, not at all. The bookcase is a mountain of treasures. I found things besides the Cage Dog Village documents that detail other seances. But the one I am most interested in is, of course, the Caged Child. The seance again.
Listen.
In any case, I would like to sort my various documents. Well, will you assist me? Yeah, sure, if I have the time. Yes, I do have the time. Excellent. Please drop by at your earliest convenience, then. That would explain why he's here. Let's be real, he's just putting people in a cage and likes that he has an excuse to do so now. I mean, listen, if he asked me to get in a cage... Can I just go through this door? Oh, thank you, finally! I have noticed that they've cleaned up in here. The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room.
Don't screw around!
Quit messing around. Don't just do whatever you want.
Huh?
But I have Atua's blessing.
That's right.
Yeah, we have Atua's blessing, and I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it. I know you claim to be the student council or some such, but this is going too far, yes?
No.
As we've said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. What's going on? Oh, that was the text. Al Shuichi just sounds like a brat. Angie, what did you do?
Why?
Why is everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission by Atua. Yeah, try that in court when you, from the Love Hotel. I was gonna say something much worse. I decided not to. Kaido, what's going on? What are you fighting about?
Damn.
These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground. Okay. Cool. I kind of forgot about that. Oh no. That's all they did?
Huh?
I killed someone, but it's alright. I had my god's blessing to do so. It wouldn't be the first time that's actually happened. Not in Danganronpa, but in real life. A manhole? See, even Shuichi forgot. Like, what do they care? Going to put heavy rocks on top of manhole so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gonta handle it this time. Why would you do that?
Because.
Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. Is it? I mean, did anybody even remember it? We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like with what happened to Kaede.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. I understand Himiko, Gonta, and Tsumugi, but how did Kibo fall for Angie's brainwashing? Listen, Kibo is a very wholesome boy who I love very much, but he's got rocks for brains. That's how. The devs expected you to retry the manhole challenge every now and then. I forgot! That's all! I'm too busy hanging out with peeps. You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around.
Damn it, she just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done. Kibo hasn't been the same since he installed Windows 11. Ugh. I mean, he doesn't have a brain. He has an AI chip where a human brain is. Yeah, honestly, I could see him only joining that, both because, one, he has shown that he doesn't want to kill, and he doesn't want this killing game to go on, and two, he's trying to study people. So, like, what better way to study people than join a group of people who are all band in one purpose? It is certainly, important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. If it's Angie, then, she'll make the right decision. She can hear Otto after all. Also, I really hate this because I love Tsumugi, but I keep forgetting she exists. I kind of want to hang out with her next because cosplay friend.
Ah.
And she's a lost cause. Plain Janes like her are total rubes when it comes to cults. Tsumugi, you're being deceived into sacrificing your free will. Why can't you see that? Who needs free will?
Thank you.
Tsumugi, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it. I want her to hug me like this.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service.
I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night?
Atua has whatever features you desire.
A red eye.
Tsumugi is the most underutilized character.
What a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible.
Kaede would have joined if Angie did this before Kaede died. Oh, 100%. Well, no, she wouldn't, because she wanted to get out. And this whole thing is to not get out.
Atua exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon.
When can I go meet this god? I'm reminded of a comic. I need to pull it up. No, remember she killed Rantaro to save everyone. Yeah, that's also true. Oh, there it is. I found the comic. I need to share this now. Because it's only reminding me of this. When can I meet him? This is what it's reminding me of. It's so dumb. Anyways. Back to Crazy Cult. So cool. Otto's just so cool. I mean, listen. Quote, to let Jesus take the wheel. I wouldn't trust Jesus taking the wheel. He didn't have cars when he was growing up. Kirumi would have joined if Angie set up this cult stuff earlier and requested she join. Oh yeah, no, she would do anything. That's why, that's why Shuichi is stupid, because he missed an opportunity to be like, hey, Kirumi, whatever you do, don't kill anybody, because that's a request. Cults like these can be really annoying if you get on their bad side. Kokichi would only join if he got to be in charge.
But
Why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered? Exactly! We haven't gone back to it. Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here?
You.
You haven't given up?
Oh.
You haven't given up?
Huh?
I'm surprised Miu didn't get deceived because she's an idiot. Yeah, honestly, what the hell's wrong with you guys?
I see.
The student council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control. Oh, you can...
What?
Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to make a joke. I'm not even reading that. You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Miu?
What?
So what if I was?
By the way,
So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Hey!
Shuichi, you too, right?
Okay.
Yeah?
Huh?
Jeez, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too. Are you trying to get this channel in trouble? Oh, please, I've said much worse, and I've seen other Twitch people say much, much worse. I just hate Miu. Miu is the reason, is a kind of character that makes me feel bad that my mind is in the gutter.
Cause Atua says so.
Atu is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime.
Huh?
What?
stop it!
What I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business.
No?
Nope, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable.
However...
Why is the student council exempt from your rules? It is blatantly unfair, yes? Cue the cuss word song. It also makes me feel bad for the developers had Akane's VA such an annoying character. Yeah, I have never hated a character more in my life, I don't think. I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. The thing is, like, if Miu could be written the same if she wasn't, like, an asshole. If the asshole trait was gone, I would actually be all over her. But because she's such an irredeemable piece of shit, I can't stand her. That's right. Why would we need to go outside anyway? Here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and the best of all, Atua.
Right?
What else do you need? It's no good to be greedy, you know. Everyone in the student council is so divine. I mean, Akane was stupid as Miu, but at least Akane had the moment where she tried to strangle Nagito. And Akane cared. She was like a nice person. On the same note, I love the thought of a 50-plus-year-old just constantly cursing, since in my area, any profanity from people older than 30 is a huge nope. Oh, God. Here, it's the opposite. It's like, the older you get, the less people care. Don't be stupid. Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing?
That's enough!
Like, hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet.
Rise and shine, Earthside!
Hey.
Are you all fighting? Yes. I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting.
That's right!
Yeah, and even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now.
You bastards!
I need that voice line of him just going, "You bastards." I don't. They have the strong point on their side. God. What was I gonna say? Oh, no, it would have been funnier if, she just responded, it's like, "We're busy right now, fighting. We want, you to get even closer with each other."
That's wonderful.
So we brought this.
Ah,
A flashback light?
I see.
It's part of our use the flashback light. Jesus, I can't say that for some reason. To restore a new memory and become better friends by talking about it with each other plan. Wow, I've suffered way too many blows to the head to remember that plan named that long.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to stop the killing game, there's an easy solution. Restrain Kokichi. Let me see that. Uh-oh. Suddenly, Angie grabbed the flashback light from his hands and... God damn it, Angie! She threw it on the ground. So I threw it on the ground. I'm an adult! And stomped on it relentlessly. Monodon, that sounds more like you're coming.
Yeehaw! The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
what? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world.
So, don't get me wrong, Angie is being, like, a total asshole, and I am trying to understand, like, her logic for this, and I think if I was stuck in a situation like this, yeah, going this nuts makes sense.
We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
Like, you've already learned, it's impossible to get out. Like, you will get found out if you kill. So you might as well just accept it and stay. Oh no, if you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust.
Hey.
What are you gonna do, Monodon?
Ah,
What if her parents are dead? Hey, he ran away. Hey, Monodon, wait.
So long. Farewell.
Oh yeah, it does. It only has the voices of the ones who are alive. That's nice. Bye, Inara.
wait!
Angie, what are you doing?
Oh dear.
You could have remembered something about the funeral or the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world.
Right!
Yeah, it's pointless now.
Always messing around.
Why you've gone way too far. Sorry, I'm also drinking tea. Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, except for Angie, the council members are off limits. Yeah, no, you had said so.
Sorry.
But you should take that up with Atua.
Oh man.
Jeez, I don't think you're sorry at all. So what do you have in plan for the you-know-what?
Ah,
You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that.
What?
I knew it.
What are you planning?
because
Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be.
Huh?
A necessary precaution?
uh
What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that got Rantaro killed?
oh yeah.
Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? I mean, if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrected? No one has the time for friendship when they're busy worshipping the name of your newly assigned cult. Ryoma would have put his foot down and Shikichi rushed Angie for this. Listen, Ryoma probably would just not care. He'd be like, well, at least y'all are up to something and have a reason.
What is it?
You're going to resurrect someone just to kill them all over again? You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game. Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult and cruel decisions.
but
We must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life. I mean, he protested not showing the cub pads. Yeah,
Yes.
Atua's will is absolute.
yeah,
If Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's just like Atua says.
What?
Wait, wouldn't that also end the death of the person who killed the resurrection? Yeah. Are you serious about this? Did you forget that there's a motive for the killing game? Kaito, what's wrong with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yup.
That motive is of no concern to us, as long as you cast aside your desire to escape.
Well, you know.
By the way, who are you going to resurrect?
What?
He wanted to see the cub pads because he wanted to find a reason to live. I could see Monotaro. He's lining up for that kind of thing. What kind of stupid question is that? After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student we will revive is...
'Cause Atua says so.
Yep. I kind of assumed so. He was definitely killed way too early.
Huh?
Rantaro?
Because.
Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaide and Kirumi. Nor criminals like Ryoma, who violated the rule against sharing one's motive video. Which leaves Rantaro as the only one who'd be used to the student council. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're going to bring him back. Missed opportunity, they didn't include everyone from Sayaka Chiaki as revival options. I mean, they don't know about them. I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? Imagine they go through the ritual, then it's just Monokuma jumping out. It's a prank. That's what I can see happening, honestly. With this game series, I could see anything happening. No, this is impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him. I would have just not died.
Dear.
Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now.
Prayer time.
I must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. I don't want to see them tap dance on top of the Monokuma statue. Light would be on an OP in the killing game because no one would know it was him. Except, I don't know. I don't think so. You're right. It's time to pray to handsome Atua. If he doesn't get the death note, then no, he would lose. Well then, let's go. Bye, Anar. With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However...
You finally understand religion. Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed.
Hey!
Then it's an all-out war against the student council, 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick.
No.
No. We have to resolve this peacefully. I just love that's immediately like just, no, small child.
I see.
Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
By the way...
What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Huh?
You say something?
Oh.
Uh-oh, someone was zoning out. Kaito, something doesn't seem right. Kaito? Tell your boyfriend what's going on. Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better. Kaito! No!
What?
Rub spit on what exactly? I'm not going to make the joke because I feel like a certain someone is going to make it. Oh, wow. Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it. No, I can't stop these chills.
Huh?
Kaito's just me in the morning of a day with one or more presentations. Same.
My bad.
Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
What was that about? Is he getting sick? Yes. We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Now I'll have free time, I think. Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaide's. Get out of here with everyone. Cork, did you DSG Kaido into the... Yes, he did. My goal is the same as Kaide's. Get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Hang out with people. I don't like that some of the stuff, it just, like, auto goes to what I can click on. It has, like, a lock-on, and I'm not a big fan of that. I also need to see how much money do I have currently. Coins, 1. Let me see, do I have anything that he likes? I know he had sent me what he likes last week. I just need to scroll back and find that. Oh god, I saw that. Let's see. Because I already know where he is. Okay. That's not what I want. I just want to look at our presents to see if he has any of... If we have any of these. 39? Nope. 71? Nope. I already gave him the monkey's paw and I don't have another. Damn it. Why do I not have the stuff that he likes? Oh. I have several of those. Okay, we're good. I just noticed how many I had. He wants to be caked. I want to slap that caked ass. I mean, what? Who doesn't like cake? Exactly. I have a feeling Angie is going to be the one that dies because she's at a point where half of the class has like a motivation for it. Just imagining him sitting there next to some demonic hell portal, joyfully munching on a piece of cake. Yeah, sounds like him.
Terrifying.
The dark arts of the caged dog village were sealed away for being too effective. The caged child was one such art. It seems feudal lords feared the words of the dead. Yes. Dead men tell no tales. What a foolish saying. There are countless ways to speak with the dead. I like that he's like, oh yeah, come help me sort out this stuff, and now he's just ranting about seances again. Yay. Yes, I would. I'm gonna give him a cake.
Wonderful.
This is a fine gift. It almost makes me sorry to be the one receiving it.
So then...
I would like to at least tell you some stories in return. Which one, though?
So then...
I must say, it is enjoyable to teach such an attentive student as you. Thank you. Now that I think about it, every time we hang out, it turns into a lecture. Well, I am having fun, so I don't mind it.
Ah, yes.
You recall when we discussed the Princess Kaguya legend, kinda?
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, and how are similar legends around the world.
Listen.
That is but one legend with counterparts in other cultures. People online theorized that was supposed to be an item-triggered event that got removed to make the game less clustered. Valid. Another such legend, one I find quite interesting, is that of... Yeah, I'm not even going to try. I'm going to say Hain.
That's correct.
It is the name of the girl who appears in the folklore of Indonesia. To summarize, she was a goddess who defecated valuable items. Hey, Cork, can we talk about a different subject now? In the tale, she was killed and her body became seeds for crops. Similar tales in Japanese folklore are Ohugesu Hime and Ukemochi. Isn't it fascinating how similar these tales from different lands are?
You're right.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, let's not talk about poop.
You see.
Tales with boxes not to be opened, hero mythologies, gods disguised as beggars. There are tales with similar elements like these all over the world. Interesting. So you know all about legends and myths, Cork?
But of course.
Myths, folklores, legends, they all inform anthropology. I'm not singing the song.
Then...
Are there any way in particular that resonate with you? Myths that resonate?
Tell me your thoughts.
God damn it. Have you heard of Medusa? Yes, she's hot.
if I remember correctly...
Monster who turns all that look upon her to stone, correct?
Yes.
You may know her as a monster. I don't. I think she's cool. Am I wrong?
No.
No, you're not wrong. No, you are. But she was originally known as a goddess of nature. A goddess of nature. Yeah, and then I forget which god she slept with, but she slept with a god and that god was married, so that goddess got pissed off and turned her into Medusa.
That's correct.
Shut up. Indeed. But as time went by, she was changed into a fearsome monster to be slain by a hero.
Why?
How did that happen?
Let's see.
The answer is clear if you consider why nature deities are worshipped. Long ago, humanity was weak and stood no chance against the might of nature. But over time, humanity developed civilization and began taming the land. The protection of a goddess of nature was no longer needed. The goddess becoming a monster is proof of humanity overcoming nature. That is actually a very interesting way to look at that. Holy crap. I see.
Tell me your thoughts.
But people will continue to tell the story of Medusa. Why is that? I would say that, yeah. I know there isn't a wrong answer, but going with his logic. Show the power of humanity to say we've conquered nature. That is true, yes, but there is a bigger reason.
Do you understand?
Living things turn to stone. This clearly represents death, yes? In other words, all humans will one day perish. So even if we overcome nature, we cannot overcome death. Couldn't exactly tell through the mask, but I imagine Cork was smiling. Why would he make that expression? Does he not fear death?
Oh,
Oops. Seems I've gotten off track. Let us return to discussing myths.
Okay.
Okay. Full of new knowledge, I return to my room. Is that what the kids are calling it? There's still time until nighttime. Alright, let's go see Cork again. One last hangout. I just love his oops sprite. It looks so goofy compared. It does. And his hand is so tiny. Listen, I would love to hang out with you, but I know I can't. Which is ironic. Oh no. I do also want to max out Kokichi. Honestly, even though I don't feel like super attached to any of these characters, because let send you this sprite quick. Oh no. I don't feel like uber attached to any of these characters enough, but like I definitely want to hang out with them and learn more. Like, the only one I don't want to is Miyu. Oh, okay, he is here. Ah. I'm not apologizing.
in any event.
Ah yes, I don't wish you to misunderstand. Seances and necromancy are two different things. Necromancy defiles the dead. Not making a joke. Should I hang out with Cork for a while? Also, like, you just walk into the room and start talking to him and he's just mid-sentence like that. You wish to hear of the difference? As I thought, you have an interest in seances. I listened to Cork talk endlessly about seances. Cork and I grew a little closer today. Yes. I'm gonna give you another cake.
Wonderful.
This is a fine gift. It almost makes me sorry to be the one that receiving it. I'd like to at least tell you some stories in return. Which one, though? It was time for another anthropology lesson. Field work?
Yes.
Can work my field, Cork. Also known as surveying fieldwork, is very important to anthropology. Hearing legends recounted firsthand, recording tools or lifestyles. For this, I've traveled across the nation. Across the nation? I imagine that would be quite the life. I was able to discover fascinating things every day. The latest topic to pique my interest are customs related to ropes. Hey! All right. Let me learn about your ropes, boy.
Huh?
Ropes?
Therefore,
I found that many regions in Japan customarily use ropes to welcome guests. You're gonna have a great time with this. Why, I wondered, were there such similar customs in such distant places? That is interesting.
well,
That said, there are differences in how the ropes are used. Oh? Tell me, Cork. In one region, guests tie up women. In another, the guests are tied up. Okay, can you let me know where I go for this? Where I get tied up? That doesn't seem like much of a warm welcome. Speak for yourself, man. I was tied up so tightly during my visit that I nearly passed out. Hot. Anyways, quite the reception.
Oh.
Your understanding is yet shallow. That was only the beginning. Oh. As I was tied up, they whipped me. It was such a warm welcome. Where'd you go? I want to go. Please. I don't think that was a welcome at all.
Beautiful.
This experience opened up the door to a new world within me. I'm trying to breathe and I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. What have I found? I feel like that door should remain closed. Speak for yourself. After passing through that door, I was able to reunite with someone taken from me by death. That was the greatest welcome I could have possibly received. Could he be referring to a near-death experience? Such an experience will grow your love for anthropology. I want that for you. He's gonna tie me up. He's gonna tie me up.
Huh?
But, I don't know about that. I don't even have the basics mastered.
Oh.
Oh, indeed. It is useless without basic knowledge. I'm glad you understand. In any event, I would like to take you along, on fieldwork today. There's still... I don't think I can ever do that. There's still many secrets to discover.
No.
There are. Not necessarily secrets. We merely live our lives distanced from such knowledge.
Listen,
Shuichi, to tell you the truth.
even if it isn't for field work, I wish to travel the country with you.
Aww.
I want to show you the beauty of humanity as I know it.
Aww.
You're right.
I would like to go with you, Kyu. We'd have fun no matter where we went.
I am pleased.
It makes me so very happy to hear you say that. Aww. I thought he was creepy at first, but now there's a real bondage between us.
If so...
Perhaps I might consider you my first disciple then. I never imagined having a disciple so soon. That became wholesome. Yeah, no, it did. I was like holding on tight for something like just fucked up beyond belief. But no, that was really wholesome. I spent some time talking about what we'll do when we get out of here, each other. Oh, I forgot about that. That was, by the way, not the reason why everyone hates him. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's going to be difficult for me to have to sit there and be like, I don't like him. Or Monokuma. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Alright. Where's Kaito on here? I forget. Oh, there he is. He's atop. I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, click. The door to Kaito's room opened and out came...
Ah,
When I got to that point, I literally cried about how they slaughtered my boy, so I felt like shit for still loving this character. Oh no. Ah, Maki. Is she mad? Ah, Kaito.
Okay.
Oh, hey bro, perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you too.
Well,
He told me he was going to skip today's training too,
I knew it.
so he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but now Kaito is just me after a regular school day. But I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do.
Ah,
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really? But
Nope.
I don't want to skip it, so I'll just be the two of... It'll just be the two of us training today. Aw.
Huh?
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. And Maki pouts some more. I didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. I love Maki.
Hey,
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. My body stiffened on impulse. Yeah, same. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. John Wick? Yes. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Someone should make a song about that. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was, right past me. Such an intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
Tenko. What did I do? No, actually, but what did I do? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew. What?
That's right.
Maki, I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor. A personal favor. Eat me out. A favor? From us?
hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She just doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Hi, Tenko. I like your outfit, though.
Hey,
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Ottawa.
No.
I could never believe in Angie's god.
huh?
Why are you surprised by this? She's obviously just there for Himiko. She's about to say that.
Listen up.
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then,
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey!
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? Her lesbianism prevented her brainwashing. She's already been brainwashed by pussy. I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous.
That's right.
The student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. That one's on you now. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Ottawa. She believes that she is under Ottawa's protection. Lamal. I'll edit it later, maybe. That's why she does... Oh, I actually need to turn on the Amogus counter anyway. I keep forgetting because it doesn't just auto stay on. Where's quotes? For whatever reason, there is extra quotes as well on this, and I don't know why. There you go. I fixed it. To quote your DLC. She thinks she's Ottawa's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her.
Huh?
Well,
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
Yes.
I won't deny that. I've undergone even before all this happened. God, I don't know why I couldn't read that at all. You know, I like Tenko, but at the same time, she's kind of annoying. But I'm kind of just glad that she's not fully gone, I guess. You know, I don't know. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up.
But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
well,
Do you realize who you're talking to? She's got the spirit, but she's also just really stupid. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
Please.
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us.
Yes.
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kork, and Kaito's not feeling well, right? I mean, I don't know. I feel like Kokichi could do something. I just don't think he cares. But yeah, we are the only options.
that's true.
I see. You don't have many options. We're the last on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Please.
So please, help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet.
Ugh, degenerate males.
Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. Cork, would be tall enough to just hang Angie on to a cloth holder, by her raincoat. Get your act together, woman. You'd just tie her up. I'm even bowing to you, and, I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say for someone you need a favor from.
Ew.
You're not very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do to Shuichi? What will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore. Who do you think I am? Just who the hell do you think I am? No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey, degenerate male!
Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack!
I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing the ritual, right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together? I'm going to. Of course. I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me. Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. An interesting event in the middle of the night to stop this? I wonder what's going to happen. Oh. Hi, Kokichi.
Oh?
This is an unusual group of people. Tenko is a student council member, so I get why she's here. But Shuichi, Maki, are you guys even allowed to be here? It's already nighttime. I was just keeping watch for anyone out during nighttime hours, and then caught these two roaming around. Yep, I'm just doing my job as a student council member, since I'm on the student council. Tenko, if you act that enthusiastic, you come across as sus.
I'm ready!
Kokichi, go back to your room and sleep. Oh, I see you take your job very seriously. But you shouldn't lie. What? Lie down on the job, that is. Well, good night. If somebody ends up dead and he was just there, do you think he could tell? Yes.
Like I'd know.
Who knows? It's hard to tell with him. He's always spouting random nonsense. Anyway, let's hurry. Angie's in her lab, right? But what was he doing out and about? Suspicious. We're gonna find out it's locked, and either the ritual will happen and Rantaro will be back, or somebody's going to be dead. Or somebody's going to be dead and Rantaro is back. That's also a possibility. It's going to be locked.
All right.
It's right here. Just when I reached my hand toward the door. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked? Oh, that's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. Also, yeah, no, the music on this room is good. I grabbed the doorknob anyway just to test it.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding the door.
Hey.
Angie, open this door now.
Hey!
Wait, Maki, you can't do it like that. Stop being Little Miss impatient. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tenko.
Yes!
Yeah, it's me. After Tenko answered the door flew open.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Huh?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh.
I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him.
So divine.
Please, come in.
No.
No, it's not that.
Well,
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But we weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Oh! Oh! Oh, those are creepy. Oh, those are very creepy.
Huh?
Why do they have different shading? Kaide and Rentaro, Kirumi, Ryoma. How detailed they are they though? Very. Every last detail. I made them, don't worry. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
Huh?
You made them?
Yep.
Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies. No wonder they're creepy.
Huh?
Wax effigies? Why?
Of course, of course.
Why, for the resurrection ritual, of course. Only outside the clothes, or... Oh, very much so inside. Ottawa knows all. I love Ottawa, you know? According to the Necronomicon... Hi, Grimoire Noir! We need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on, come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Ottawa took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
You.
You do such cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but... I don't like it. The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rantaro. But actually... Oh? Click. God damn it. Click. It really looks like Ryoma. Look at his silly face. But actually... Oh my god, it does not want to click. Can I take Kirumi? Is she fully sculpted? It looks exactly like Kirumi, but not actually. It's just gonna say this for all of them? The face and the body looks like the real thing. Oh, he knows. But actually... Okay. What did anybody have to say?
Well,
You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right? I feel like she might have some misconceptions about detectives. But I know Maki isn't very good at persuading people, so it's up to me. The fact that Angie can do things like this without a care is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie.
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider? I see. Reconsider what exactly?
remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember what, that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No.
Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes. I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kirumi, Rantaro, and Kaide are dead.
okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery. Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
But...
But that's not what Ottawa says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So if those four are really dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not going to stop this, are you?
Of course, of course.
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Hey.
This is your will, not Atua's.
Nope.
It's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua.
You'll get punished.
Or else we'll get punished, you know? So if Angie died before this chapter, we'd have to resurrect them in a body of a tin can with a Sharpie scribble smiley face. Yeah? You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay.
Atua has spoken.
Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Then there's no point talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing the ritual. If you're going to slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy. Oh.
Hey,
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
Okay. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab.
Yaha!
It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
But
It's okay, it's okay. I can forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know?
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes.
Yeah?
What's going on?
Why?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime.
Himiko!
It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind.
Yeah.
She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush.
Cut it out already!
Enough already. Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Yeah?
Himiko!
Please, snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts, let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad, get upset, yell at me. Just fight back already, do something. Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look at Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Well, shit. Damn. Tenko, are you okay? I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. Feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
well,
If you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Oh, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
no.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. What an interesting time. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. Ah, you are worried?
What?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. Dude, what do you expect from Maki? Jeez. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. That is how it works. In a past life, I was a fish. Fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend a human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed, as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. That is so good. Hi, Monokuma. How are you? Doing well. Odd.
Huh?
I need to do something real quick. The intercom. This is this early in the morning. I wonder who it could be.
well,
How did he write along in class when he was busy flopping around? How do you think he wrote? He flopped. What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
ew.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Hey!
It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Huh?
Kaito.
Okay.
I heard from Maki roll. It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
What?
Maki roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname. You brought Kaito here, Maki? Eh.
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? Emphasis on straight. But Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
Okay.
And then we can finally drop that topic, or else I'm not going to last. Not gonna last. Kaito, are you scared?
Huh?
No.
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because.
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since. We started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
Don't be stupid, there's no way! So I was right.
Got a minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
So...
It's not that I'm scared, it's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Kaido looks more and more pale as he spoke.
Damn it.
Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened.
Okay.
So let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Let's just go and stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki Roll. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Maki Roll. This is great. I love it. This good polyamorous relationship. Anyway, let's go stop Angie. Let's go to Angie's lab. Who's the top of the three, though? It's definitely Maki. Shuichi's the bottom. Oh, hi, Cork.
Ah,
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Oh.
Kaito is the switch. Yeah. Well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already? Yeah, somehow. Sorry, though, we don't have much time to talk right now. Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
That's right.
Stop flirting with Kaito. I want to flirt with... Yes. Yes, and all because you were scared. Did you say something?
Shut up!
It's nothing, right, Makiro?
I told you.
Quit calling me Makiro. Alright, Cork, I'm just gonna walk right through you. Who's over there? I can't see who it is. Oh, it's just Tenko. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We're slower in this area. You were literally into him. I know. I got to feel what it was like to be inside of Cork. And it was marvelous. That Corkussy. Alright. We're gonna find out one of them's back to life now. Or somebody's dead. I'm still sticking with that. Now I'm jealous. Mwahahaha. Okay. I'm calling it now. If anybody's going to be dead this chapter, it's probably going to be Angie. But since it's chapter 3, that usually means 2 people are dead. So I don't know who else it'll be. Oh, hi Himiko. Well, we know it's not Himiko. You guys again.
why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a pain.
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again. Do not kill the magic child. If I was going to guess she'd be the second one to die.
Okay.
Ah, yeah. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, we should just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay? Jesus Christ.
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open the door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then,
So tell Angie to open it for us. That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible. I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must be really she must really be into her work. She won't come out.
Huh?
Won't come out. Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Huh?
Both doors are locked. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It's also going to be another locked room case because they like doing that every 3rd chapter. Okay, not every 3rd chapter, but you know, they really like doing it. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside. Which means there's definitely someone in there.
hey,
Anyone, any response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer.
Himiko!
We need to get inside right now.
Eh?
Why?
Nah.
But, you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do...
I see.
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting. Hi, Kokichi.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
You.
Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that, now would be a good time to bust out my trick. I'm scared now. Kokichi's trick. Ah, the lockpicking. Huh? Lockpicking?
Hey,
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see. There wasn't any rule in this game that you couldn't break down doors. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob. Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type is perfect for lock picking. I would love to learn how to actually pick locks, but I've looked into it a bit and it is effort. Like extra effort. Yes, please, Kokichi, open the locked door.
You.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission. Himiko? Okay.
Himiko.
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that, Kokichi. Hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Black.
See?
There. Open says me.
Huh?
That simple? Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me.
Ah, that cuts real deep, Maki.
All right.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. When we touched the doorknob, I realized that the palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? I wonder why. I turned the doorknob and pushed open the door and saw... Yep. Oh, I see. All the wax dolls are... something. Who would have guessed? I'd love to know how to pick locks because of how often I forget my key at home. Replacing a broken lock is way cheaper than calling service. Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure if you do learn how to do lockpicking, you can do it in such a way that you won't break it.
This is an official announcement.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. She puked again, and it's green this time. Monofani's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen? No more waiting out in the cold for my parents to come home. Exactly. You can actually buy on Amazon usually like a lockpicking set and a practice lock that you can learn how to do it. Because knowing how to do it and having the tools for it, perfectly legal, like locksmiths have them. It's just, you know, breaking and entering is the illegal part. Man, I never would have guessed that she's dead.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. So the Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be.
Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
you don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That not true. Angie say Atua always by her side. Then Atua killed her.
Damn it.
We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua,
Right?
yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait, this is part of the killing game? Yeah. And like, at least 6 students had full motivation to do this. Who would have guessed the next victim would be the walking death flag? Yeah, no, seriously. Man, just like in the first game, where Chapter 3, it was the person who really wanted to just stay here forever. So, I feel like Maki and Tsumugi, no, not Tsumugi, Tenko. I get names confused. I think those two have like the biggest motivation for it, and I feel like they're both going to be red herrings.
That's right.
Yeah, these two definitely didn't do it. What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way!
But why would someone do such awful thing? Gonta is in the clear.
But
Is that really what happened? See, for this reason, I'm glad that I got her for the Love Hotel scene, because that means I got the person who was about to die.
Huh?
Imagine if it was one of the council members. It's possible. I just don't, nobody has a real motivation.
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but thank you.
Uh-oh.
A vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Jesus. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodom? I thought you were going to make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? Not really. Their bonds get stronger with each other with each class trial, does it not?
It's fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. He's the only one I can do a voice for, because I can do a robot voice. But how? So, let's get started.
We are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute the wealth. Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monofani? By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. I'm keeping my eyes on you, Tsumugi. You've not been scripted to be useful for ages. If she dies, I'll actually be... If she ends up being the one who did it, I'll be sad, because I kind of want to max her out next, because cosplay friend. Dying is, like, so lame. Living is all the rage these days. More green puke. This really is unlucky. Cause...
So long. Farewell.
Bye.
So then,
There is no use complaining. We are better off beginning our investigation. So, everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
yeah.
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say that.
Wait!
Not Gonta. Gonta, no way Gonta ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to get used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin. Yeah, I'm used to everyone around me dropping like flies.
Unfortunately.
Let's start the investigation. It's not like we have any choice.
You're right.
That's true. Alright. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. A locked door case. Are they going to teach me what a locked door case is again, or whatever it's called? 4 wax figure effigies of the dead hung upside down in the room. And in the middle of Angie's body, a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual. So hyped to watch you do your this investigation.
Shuichi,
All right, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
You seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're going to die here. I'm definitely going to find the culprit.
Seems like...
Culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I have to screenshot that. I get how you feel, Sumigi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? I know why he's saying this, but add it in the fact of Among Us. Oh my god. Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging down as part of the ritual.
Could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her. That art! Oh my god!
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Kaito left. Still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe, that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role. You bottom.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders with so few people left. I can't afford to sit around out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? Should we check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes, let's take a look. Victim, Angie, God damn it. Oh, she had 28 inches, 5'1". Damn, she is 90 pounds. She needs to eat. I don't think that's healthy. That can't be healthy, right? Like, there's no way. 5'1" at 90 pounds?
Meow.
Yeah, that's very underweight. I'm looking at the BMI chart, and for 5'1", that shit starts at being 120 pounds for them. So and that's a healthy weight according to it. And the BMI chart, to begin with, I will say, is just BS. It is not like a good measuring tool and stuff. There's better stuff to use, but I don't know it. But holy shit, she needs to eat. The body was found in the Ultimate Artist's lab. The time of death was approximately 2 in the morning. Okay. That chart is how I know I'm obese, lol. So it's just wrong. Like, the chart in general is just bad. But it's at least something I can use to kind of get some level of understanding in the terms of the height and weight. And she isn't even on the chart. That's how, like, she is 30 pounds under it. She was unhealthy. She's like too skinny. That is not okay. Freaking anime. God damn, guys. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Okay. Monokuma file included the time of death this time. Maybe she was just a ghost possessing a skin suit. No bones, no flesh, no blood, just skin. That could be it. Also, hello, True Cloud. How goes? 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But
You're good. That's good. So the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rule like Angie and Ottawa said, what good will saying that do? The culprit, may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council, that's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't, make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore.
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't you just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop!
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no.
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course. Resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see,
We can summon her spirit with the seance called the Caged Child. Seance? I wonder what that is.
What are you trying to pull?
Seance, what are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation. Plot twist, Court killed her only so people finally agreed to do a seance with him. Oh my god.
Huh?
For our investigation,
Yes.
if we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring the case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual, now a seance. Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I have myself participated in seances a great many times. Many times. On top of that, we have a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish not to take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something...
However,
Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm our earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It's not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So, to prove such a thing is impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least. He's so happy, too. He is. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're going to fight the occult with the occult?
Okay.
Well, we can't, worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway. Like, yay, finally someone wants to hear my theories. Oh my god.
Huh?
I'll help too. You too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
yes!
Okay, I will.
so then,
So now we have 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine. Then Keyboy, come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
Why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? Why not right here? How about your lab?
no.
In order for the Caged Child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then,
How about the empty rooms? Yeah,
That's...
empty rooms, the ones on the 4th floor. There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up.
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
then,
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see, yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment for my lab. Are you really gonna do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, didn't I? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Why do I feel like one of them's going to die? Pork, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But...
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Alright, Angie's body. She's laying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you gonna take a closer look?
Okay.
Yeah, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. Going, Saki. Let the dude live out his hyperfixation before his potential death. Yeah. She has no problem with the dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Thanks for sending that message so soon, Twitch. Yeah. Oh, hey. Hi, Grimoire Voice, or Noir. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. From the Shadow Lord. This is the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Oh my god, I already love this art. Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Thank you, Monokuma. Like, actually, good on you. Time to grab my cork pillow. No! You don't have a Necronomicon. And trust me, you don't want to make one of those. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait for a while. You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. An actual Necronomicon is made of human skin. That is all. So these are the steps of the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Hi, Grimoire Noir. Dang, she's caked. Anyways, there's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck. No wonder she's so thin. All of it went to there. As well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of the this wound on her forehead. Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
But
Her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? Forehead injury.
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up to the shoulder, up by the
Is
shoulder.
this-
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs, stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? I just tried to open a chocolate Santa, but, it had a bell around its waist, that I was too clumsy to remove, so it just looked like I tried to jerk off Santa-themed dick. Nice. Kinda hot, not gonna lie. Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could it mean? Okay.
but
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was under her... It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it. Well then, it's good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Joking, couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize, I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke. Okay. Hi, Kirumi. Or the four effigies hung upside down makes this scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. If you cut her rope so you can make her relive her death. Uni... What the fuck? Why? Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Could be Cork's ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know what these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their cocks, too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang wax effigy? Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? Okay. There's also, the katana. Oh, that's Cork's katana. A katana stabbed into Kaide's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled out the effigy.
Ah,
Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
cuz.
Gotta pull out. Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. Just the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab. So they probably went for the head and then had to stab.
But
why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Cork's lab is on the same floor? They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Ah, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaide's effigy.
Hey,
I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Ah, thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. Stab.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe the blood off. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
And what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. Yep, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Okay. So, like, only 3 people knew of it. Okay, we're gonna have to talk to everybody as well. Yep. I'm just gonna... Can I investigate, see if this is locked? The door is the lab's back door.
is this...
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving this sliding lock.
so what?
Want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. Carefully touch the knob of the lock. Oh. Avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Oh, so there's actually a way it could be a locked room case without it being suicide. As long as you don't touch the nip. But I want to touch the nip.
Well,
Curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. Okay, I was going to, talk to people first. And clean up the crime scene a bit, Get rid of the unimportant things. Not because I need money, but, Imagine if this is just how you got money in real life. Alright. Crime scene is cleaned up. only the important stuff... Never mind. Only the important stuff is still here, and so is Miyu.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible, even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
You really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But
It Ottawa's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was?
but
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here.
Gonta, idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. Oh, poor Gonta. People wreck houses for a living. Why'd you gotta put that kind of logic in my face like that, you know? I mean, you're right, but... Hush. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. Find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. I mean, it's not like we saw Kokichi out and about last night. Okay. Let's talk to Sumigi. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? They came in like a wrecking ball. God damn it. Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
no.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
I would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
no.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but she was pretty sus. Since only student council members would have been left in here, or let in here, so Angie only let in student council members. It's not like we've been told this 3 other times. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Sumigi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most sus. But, like, the fact that we're already calling her sus tells me it's not her. You have a theory? A game theory? I know we have to talk to her, but I don't wanna. This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
Oh, you mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh, it's the culprit. Fuck that.
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her? Thank you, Maki. What if, I know it sounds crazy, what if Angie only let in student council members? Holy shit, you're right. Oh my god, I didn't think about that.
Wait!
Hey, wait a goddamn minute. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me. Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose? Sex purposes. It was a sex cult,
well then.
but I figured it out with just one glance. These are
Could
diversions.
it be?
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used the wax dolls to distract us from something.
got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job? Fuck you! You're a waste of time. Maki turned away and turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? Every time she speaks, I hate her more. So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Oh, yep. Hey. Miyu tried to look up the wax figure skirt. Yep.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that.
What?
I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. I mean, okay. I don't like that I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna throw up for saying this. Because anytime I have gotten an anime figure that happens to be in, like, a skirt or something, I do check. Because I'm curious, like, how much detail did they put into it? Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to puke because I had to agree with Miyu there. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time. Another completely optional thing.
Hey.
I just wanted to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. There, open says me. So he picked this cylinder lock open. I need to know how a cylinder lock is. Cylinder lock. I think they're about to say it, but I just want to see... Okay, no. I thought a cylinder lock was going to be one of those ones that you can't turn the doorknob at all. Not like a deadbolt styled one, but no, this is.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Monodam swiped the key from Monofani, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom. Ah, he ate it. I regret not screenshotting the non-flashback version of him saying nom. So, Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from the inside of the room.
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the door just got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. By the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery. Hey, there we go! Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of this lab. So he could have created this locked door mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it and killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly sus. It is sus, but that solution seems a little too convenient. You know, I would really appreciate it if, if it did end up being Kokichi, only because of all of this now. It's just like, it's too easy of an answer for this series, but that would be why most people would write it off. But no, they easily unlocked the door from there, probably with the sword, stuck it through in between, unlocked it, came in, locked it, and then while they did their killing, unlocked it, and then left and somehow used something to lock it. I think there's other things to investigate here. Are there? Am I missing anything? I've talked with everybody. Oh. Small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Wait, no, Angie. Yep, she's dead. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. It's almost like that's his ultimate ability or something, my dude. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
Ah, you're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist's lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way.
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. And she hot. I love Maki. Also, I'm kind of shocked that the ultimate assassin isn't capable of picking a lock. Or at least hasn't admitted to it, you know? Also, I know it wants us to check that, but I want to walk back here. Check something. Okay. Nothing extra there. Oh, the sword isn't even in its sheath. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Cork sus? This is his research lab, after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Okay. Oh, hi, Ko. Ichi.
Oh?
Wow, I don't know what I was saying there. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something we need, for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. Oh. We brought, the wooden dog and statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. You bitch, not only did you kill my sweet little Angie, but you stabbed a white cardboard cutout of Kaede. Who is the culprit? Murder them, please. I mean, both the characters are kind of mid. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Really? This isn't being read? Okay. He was drawing the same magic circle as the one on this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you needed 5 people, including the spirit medium and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Cork said. First, draw the magic circle, pass down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other four participants, you're going to get the VAs reading a bunch of stuff for you soon enough. Okay. Must put the... It's usually with these CGs, they tend to read it. Investigation means the trial isn't far after all. Yeah. Must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step in the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god, do you mean the wooden statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, is the Caged Child, then say the name of the spirit. Wait. What are you looking at, Kokichi, your old first grader journal? Oh wait, sorry, I forgot you currently in the first grade. Damn. Spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. So yeah, typical seance stuff. That sounds complicated. Yeah, welcome to magic, my dude.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Cork has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay my eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate. So,
Right?
I kind of wish for if you maxed out somebody in this game, it would actually kind of change the moments in the investigation. Like with the last one, we had Kirumi maxed out. So I feel like in some way that should have, like, given us more of hints that it is her or something, because we are that close with her. And for this, we would get to participate in the seance. I realize that's a lot more effort than they're already putting in. Like, it's an easier said than done, but it would have been cool. Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh? Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out, with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better you join them.
Huh?
You think so? Yes, please. I want to see it.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh? Your Honor, you must believe me. I only killed her because no one wanted to do the seance with me, and that way they would finally give it a try. It was with good reason. It was a team-building exercise. We grew closer together.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. I'm honestly scared that I'm going to get over there and one of them's dead. Time to hug my pillow. It's simping time. I want to see this. I want to see this. Come on, please let it happen. Yes!
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well. You are most welcome to join us. Todd is going to talk a lot. I'm pretty sure another victim going to show up because every third trial, according to the first and second game. Yeah, no, there's always 2 victims. I'm just like clinching everything and wait that somebody's going to fucking die.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spirit medium, may join.
Oh, man.
Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo. God damn, poor Kibo. Oh my god.
Why, you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. I'm sorry, Kibo. What did I do? I fully expected that Kokichi was going to back out.
So then.
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. Here's your content warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed. Yeah?
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here. Be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, don't you dare kill Tenko Danganronpa. Himiko still needs at least one friend instead of... Can Kokichi die? No, Kokichi's great. Nah, a little Chaos Gremlin is a requirement. If anybody ever asks me what Goblin mode is, I'm just going to point to Kokichi, really. And I love Kokichi. Anybody who just revels in being this much of a prick, like in this kind of a way, I love. If I met him IRL, I would slap him. But in media and stuff, oh my god, they're my favorite.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Imagine if this game forced you to sing it. Like, it used your mic and things. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark. Karaoke party! We have to memorize the lyrics now? Yes! I think the next victim is shoddy, like Kokichi or Himiko. Is shoddy like a melody in my head.
Oh?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. Oh. I listened to Cork sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. Aw.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie.
So then.
For that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Eh? That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. She's being wholesome again. I'm gonna cry. Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Just popping in to say bonk. A bonk. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto someone can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Aw. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now we've decided on a spiritual medium. Let us begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko, I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Okay.
Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
What do you mean, like a turtle?
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Nice.
So then,
Starting out, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place the iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as to not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Foreshadowing.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
I love Shuichi's face there. He just looks so done.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not.
Oh my god,
much more
Himiko
than
is on it.
175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Himiko! Nope.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
This is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. They're cursed. Shouldn't have stepped on it, Himiko. Yeah. Yep, I kind of figured I was going to go to this one. We stood in a different corner. Or each stood in a different corner. Don't we need...
now we darken the
Okay.
room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Hugging your pillow very tight.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
Please tell me they sing it.
Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought
Good.
matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Ooh. Walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing. While listening to the isolated voice lines, they all sound great, but together.
At last, at long last.
Orc led us all in the Cage Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1?
Donk.
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Okay.
At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not speak, yes? Something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. And it's gone. Oh. Oh. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Yep. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Also, I saw the blood. I already know she's dead. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. I see the blood. Just like setting up, Cork instructed us to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Cork discovered.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Cork pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Apparently, the first episode of Automata came out and it's released on Crunchyroll. Oh, nice. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage and lifted it up and...
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofani's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke color is normal now. I guess it was predicting. God damn it. She got superpowers lifting that heavy thing. So, fun fact, that's just because of adrenaline, actually.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. Because there's been reported cases where
What?
during acts of, like, adrenaline, somebody's been able to lift a car that normally they couldn't. Tenko, seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonta, oh sorry, Gonta no could protect you. I am sad that Tenko died, though. I guess they had to kill off somebody that you would care about. Because at this point, why would you be sad that Tenko, of all people, died?
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say.
What? Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh?
Prepare to get very uncomfortable. What happens in the event that there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if they're 2 blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were going to run things instead of father. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Aw, man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Father's in no condition to help us. It's all over. It's all our fault that Father ended up like that. I'm not saying it.
Yeah?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monofani.
Daddy!
Help. We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now. It'll get worse, don't worry.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Oh yeah, Monotaro is dying.
Daddy!
I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw. Aw, you're making me blush.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Yep.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling.
He licks his own.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
See, I don't find this creepy. I just find it hilarious.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Okay, that much I don't like.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
God damn it. Oh my god! I love it.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then who's this baldy then?
yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay. We all agree, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then.
Damn. Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
Ed,
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder, too. Well,
Father!
boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father is running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
You're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than... There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. I'll never let any of you down. He just left us behind, like, while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
No. That's why he's so amazing. Please. I'm not saying that out loud. I don't need audio of me saying that out loud. You guys can read that.
So long. Farewell.
So, to make sense of all of that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit.
Ah, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is impossible. All you gotta do is make it so. Do the impossible, you know. Break the unbreakable. Row, row, fight the power. Yeah.
All right.
Recently watched a playthrough where the streamer said that no one can pay him enough to read that out loud 10 seconds before reading out loud without getting paid. Lamau. Listen, I will go back and read that out loud for 10 gifted tier 2 subs. All right, then let's check the Monokuma file first. Victim is Tenko Chabashira. How much money would that be? A lot. Let me see. I don't even know. Would a fully shaded artwork do as well? What's the art? Also, what's the button to... Oh, sweet. I mean, if it's art, where'd it go? Are you saying yes, that would happen? Because I might be tempted. Yes. All right. Just so you can have clear audio, I'll do this too. So it's only me. And I'll give it my all too. Please slick me more, Daddy. There you go. You can do with that as you please then. I'm a little scared what you're going to do with that, but it's worth it. The body was found in the middle of empty room of the 4th floor. Your art is worth that and more. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. I like that they're both just smiling like idiots. Both Kokichi and Kaito are just standing there like, yeah, because I did it. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse?
Hey!
Kaito, calm down.
The ship is sailing. Oh yeah, no, I kind of do ship it, but not as much. Not as much as I ship Kaito and Shuichi, but I will ship the three of them.
Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Slam. A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Christ! How hard did she punch him? And can she do that to me? Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. I just noticed something on the wall. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence. One could ship the three of them, or one could ship Maki x Kaito and Shuichi x Kokichi. I don't see the Kokichi and Shuichi thing as much. Kibo and Kokichi though, definitely. Should we resume this investigation? Time is of the essence. True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at stake. That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier, I was sus of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Just you wait until Kokichi gives Shuichi nicknames. Oh yes. Yes, good. Gonta will fail to protect friends again. Also, may I spoil one sentence in the Love Suites for you? I think what I'll do is after I finish this trial on stream, I'll just watch all the Love Suites because I don't care to grind them all out and hope that I get RNG'd. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I also didn't expect to jump into this game and instantly get a death. I will be honest. I was expecting to finish up with Cork and then start somebody else at least. Not finish and then... Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. May I see your reaction to Cork's... Oh, I'll watch them all on stream. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate, even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from other room to make room bright, okay?
No.
That won't be necessary.
Ah.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Huh? Why?
Listen up.
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up. I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
I'll only give this character one thing. Her VA is going all out.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Aw.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
That got... I want to laugh at it, but it's Mew.
Oh, man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, I saw... Oh, okay, that's just part of the wall. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just going to... Candles hung on the walls. They're ordinary size light, blah, blah, blah. There are no windows. How did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? This wooden, dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog god, which, fuck you for calling it that. Pointing! To quote you on Discord, props to the actor VA who can make me genuinely dislike a character that was meant to be disliked. Yeah. Like, you can kind of tell that she is having fun with it, at least. And I'm fine with that. That doesn't make the character a good character. Well, no, she is a good character because it's accomplishing the goal of what her character is supposed to be, an unlikable asshole. But fuck her. I don't want to give her any props. The voice actor, I will. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. Okay. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly...
Quark said it was about 175 pounds. It weighs less than me. That's about the weight of 2 girls. Shuichi? Shuichi, why? Can I slap Shuichi?
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother? Damn!
I'm kidding.
Anyway.
Is this...
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding either. Okay. I mean, we already kind of saw what it was. I'm just clicking on everything before I go to her. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Quark was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick with 2 C's. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's on the wall. But it's completely opaque, and on the back, look, there's a bloodstain right on it, around the middle of the sheet.
But
no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath this cloth. Okay. Oh, the cage isn't important? Oh. Lamau. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's, the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
if I remember correctly...
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But...
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. Okay. Can I click on that? No. This cage used in the seance
Is this?
looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Please never say something so lustful over a floorboard again. What? That it's thick. That's all. Big enough for a person to fit inside. Yeah, it's almost like we fit a person inside it. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage, probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. Maki, I love you, but you're a fucking idiot. No shit.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. And then she was dead after. But she never moved. But when the cage was lifted after the seance was near, she was already dead.
Then
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Hmm? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moments the cage was lifted. No? That is a possibility. No? There was blood on the... What are you guys on about? Insert 10-hour loop of that song from you'reanidiot.com. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be a rock. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here. It's just a stone brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Okay, Tenko's body. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. According to Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear her scream during the seance. Ah, wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? I don't know. I could see that happening, actually, because she really wanted to get inside Himiko's skirt.
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. Huh? What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well, then that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon that could be a clue. Okay. Going to his feet. Hole in the corner. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
is this?
A hole. Looks like there's space under here, too. Oh, hold on. Props to the successful assassin that does not work with quick deaths. That's just called life. Or time, I guess. I can see something below it. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. She wouldn't. Himiko wouldn't help with this. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Because she was standing in that corner. That was her in the corner, losing her religion. And losing everybody she loved. It's a magic circle Cork drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh, dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I have performed many successful seances. I even had spirits enter my body.
I'm right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Damn. Monkey really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Cork's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Cork? He's sad now. He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Cork, I will happily listen to your seance rambles when we're not having to investigate. Okay, so we need to talk with everyone. I want to do more than hug him. I said things that made Tenko look sus. Now this? I'm sorry, Tenko.
stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Cry later, bitch.
Because
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find out the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure out so she'd have no regrets. I suck at investigating. He can info dump me while everyone else works. Oh, he can do more than dump his info in me. That would be the best way to apologize. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait,
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
What?
But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Please don't ask people to take a dump on you. No. 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 Uni, no. Bad. Himiko.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta so ashamed. Why Gonta could protect friends? I'm sorry, Gonta. I will hug you. Sorry, not sorry.
Leave it to me.
You get all the bonks. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Okay, he's just saying his normal shit. Miyu probably has nothing important to say.
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Pork, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? I love you, Cork. We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? And she got, did she get killed during the seance?
I see.
True,
yes.
it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of each room and Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Thunk. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped her, perhaps. That was pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Cork knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog statue. Next, I took the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, and it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was in the cage, yes? Plot twist, that used to be her childhood lullaby, and now he's embarrassed to admit he fell asleep standing up while hearing it. Lol. Then, when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Because she died, Cork! She's dead!
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham, Maki never was one to pull her punches.
Hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor?
By the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine.
okay.
Then we'll go get a candle, remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Quickly, BRB, don't kill anyone. Too late. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in such a dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes, too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches. That's not the only thing that's about 6 inches. Okay.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps. Could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it into a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question.
Hey,
If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Ah, look. Part of the cross piece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
that's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width, too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if the portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve? Floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get to the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in here.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well.
True. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? Oh, there's another blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tinko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is the blood here?
Hey.
The back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
Ah.
You're right. There's a little bit of blood. It's underside the floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tinko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. I think we finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Maki, do you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. So we need to go check the other room. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. Howdy.
By the way,
You've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we investigate Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. I want, when we came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What? No fucking way! No! What? Oh. Okay. Fuck you, Kokichi! I hate you! I need a moment, okay? I need a moment to not just punch my monitor and hit this bitch in the face. Oh my god. Okay. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then, suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
Stepped through the floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're gonna lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh my god. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Oh my god, huh?
Confidence, dreams, Killing Game is all about. Killing Game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the Killing Game. The Killing Game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
I don't know. I don't know who it is. I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because you guys... I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Quark perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in the picture. Any rough guesses, loose connections, possible red herrings? Let me finish reading this out and before we raid, because I will go off. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing sus about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Rikichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Oh my... Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Okay. So... Actually, no, I'm just gonna walk over to the place now. It's just gonna be better. I'm shocked it didn't portal us over there. But... I need to look... I like to look at all of the people so that I can remember who all is here. I am going to tell you right now, I know for a fact that, Himiko is helping. Himiko helped entirely. However, if you noticed, she tried to be the one, because she was the one who told it to be in the middle room. And the floorboard piece was where she was standing. She was going to be the one who sacrificed herself because she didn't actually want Tenko to die. So the person who did it, I don't know yet. I just know she was an accomplice, and it's definitely going to be a thing of she did not expect it to be Tenko, and she's going to be immediately forgiven because of that. Haven't heard so soon. Oh.
Dear.
It would appear we all have gathered, but there are less and less of us. Less friends mean it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to
Are
mean?
you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. Fuck off. You're alive.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
Those golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. Thank you, Cork.
rest in peace.
Ottawa, please lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Ottawa, considering what happened to Angie, whom Ottawa loved most of all.
well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Ottawa in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Ottawa.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Ottawa and Ghost don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is going to be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap.
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Okay. So, Himiko definitely helped. Like, I'm sorry, there is no way that she didn't help. Now then, who is under the floorboards? Because that would be why there's the dried blood, because she would have dropped the weapon down there. And it probably hit the person who was grabbing it because it was dark, and they got bloodied a little bit. And who happened to be bloody? It would make sense. Actually, oh my god. It's Kokichi. It's fucking Kokichi. He did it. No, wait, no. What am I saying? He was part of the seance. I'm stupid. No. Okay. That would have made too much sense, but he's part of the seance. If he wasn't part of the seance, it would have been him. 100%. But otherwise, I don't think it was Sumiki. Gonta, definitely not. There's a good chance it could be Kibo, especially because he got kicked out of the seance and how he was talking about getting revenge. But I feel like that's too much of a red herring, at least. I'm both really hyped and really terrified to watch you do the trial after that. There is a possibility it was Maki, but I don't see her doing this. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I like that they're all standing looking at me as if they know they have to wait for me. But yeah, no, I've got no actual idea of who it is. I am just convinced that Himiko helped. But, we're going to end the stream, and I will get to ponder this over the week and try and figure out. All the while, we're going to go raid a cat. We gotta make sure to tell him he's a cat. He is doing some orting. I'm just trying to get things to load up so then I can actually raid him. Alright, let's raid Shadow Legends and be off to the cat. And I will continue this next week and hope I figure something out. Woo! So long, everybody!